Okay, I really don't like what I have to do. It's the first time I need to do a hole on the hole. A hole on the hole. Yeah. To put this is the grounding plate for the SSB radio, and it needs to go under the boat, underwater, and oh my god. I have to see where to do this. My idea to do it as, wait, okay, my idea is to do it as center it on the back as possible in order to keep it protected. So somewhere in here, here, that's the router, and oh, by the way, that's the hole that we are now trying to fix. But here, I want to do it here somewhere. Yeah, I really don't like doing this because I have to do a hole in the hole. And the hole. I don't know. It looks like the same word, okay? Anyhow, I have to do that, and I need to find a right place to do it. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, that's a hole. I need to go outside and see it from outside. Fill it with as much Sikaflex as possible and fix the plate and everything else. Oh my god. Okay, so okay, good. Let me get the excess out. Okay. Now we just need this to go all the way down, like that. And you can take all the excess out. Okay, just like that, and keep going around. Okay. Okay, that's good. Now I just need the wrench that I'm pretty sure I took with me. Here it is. And we just get this nice and tight. I don't think any water is gonna come that way. Okay, nicely done. Okay, so let's see how it looks from downstairs. Let me turn this off. So the reason why I need that grounding plate is to connect the SSB radio. The SSB radio needs a good grounding in order to have maximum resulting communications. But also I will use the same plate to ground the other radios in on the boat. After I searched a lot on the internet trying to understand if we could use something else as grounding, and some people say you can ground directly to the to one of the foot of the engine. Other people said connect to the negative of the battery, but at the end of the day the best way is to do it with a grounding plate, which I did. So now if we go downstairs here, we should have the grounding plate installed. I need to leave that be for the whole day and tomorrow in order for it to dry well. And yeah, I'm trying to look, all around it, just to be sure that the Sikaflex and everything and I'm using you guys for that, but I need to see if the Sikaflex and everything is well all around. But it's really firm, it's really fixed, so that should be good. I don't know if you can paint without anti-fouling on it, so if any of you guys know, please let me know if you can paint anti-foul on it or not. I know the anodes you can paint on them. It doesn't matter, but I don't know if the the grounding plate, you can do the same or not. But yeah, hey, another thing done. That's installed. To be sincere, I am a little bit concerned because the place I choose to put it, which is here, here goes the router, and I don't know if the router going like this is gonna hit it. I don't think so. I think it just goes 45 degrees, but this could be a problem actually. I will only know when mounting the router. Hopefully not. Okay, another day, another mystery. So the windlass works only one way. It goes down, it goes up with the chain, but it doesn't go down. That's the reason why this is happening, because I already checked the connections on the front, the connectors, the remote control, and the cable, and all of it works fine, meaning that the only thing that still needs to be checked is the relay. I don't really know the name in English. In Italy it's called telerutori, which is a really stupid name, but it's essentially a relay that you have your positive coming from the battery goes here, and then you have your negatives here, and depending of which one receive an impulse, it will go one way or invert the polarity of the engine of the windlass itself and go the other way. So my guess, because it is really rusty and there is some residues of water there, So I think this guy here is rust. I don't know if it's rust beyond all salvation possibilities, reparation, or whatever the right word for that is, or if it's completely gone and I need to get another one, which I cannot do today because the stores are closed because it's Monday. Blocked somehow, but it's still fixable. Also because this looks really old and I don't know if I can find it or it needs to be ordered, which means delaying and waiting and all of that. So let's see what we got. And this is not something you can save. It should be like this, and here you have, you know, everything, but like that. I don't think we can unblock that one. Doesn't even move. Damn. I have to wait. I will need to wait until the store is open because this is gone. This is completely gone, completely rust shut, and it doesn't move. It's not only changing this, but now I need to understand why. And it's clearly goes like this. So, and it matches the rust, the different rust on the nails. This is less rusted than this. This is not rust at all. This is completely rust. Even the top part here is rust, and he's rust. So, where's the water coming from? And how did the water actually got inside the relay? Another mystery to solve. Okay, new day, new task. But before that, quick update on the router. I dismantled it as you guys suggested in the comments. Open it. So I did 4 holes in it to drain the water. The good thing is that the shaft internally is in good condition. There's no corrosion there, which is good. But the bottom of the router was completely open, so it was essentially split in half. So I am rebuilding that. Sadly, the SD card got corrupted, so I don't have the footage for that, but I have some pictures like these ones that I'm showing. But anyhow, the work is going well. I think what I'm doing now is cleaning it up with fresh water, let it dry, and then clean it up again, let it dry, clean it up again, let it dry. I need to be sure that there's no salt water in it, and I started last week. I will do that through this whole week, and next week I will re-glass it, seal it up, and maybe I will be ready to mount it, which is good. Before today task, another thing, this is something that I have everything, but I don't know if what I'm thinking is right, so I will need your advice, guys, if any of you have done it or you have any idea how to. I'm saying. Let me put you guys here on the def for a moment. And okay, so underwater lights. I want to put some underwater lights on the boat because I want to be able to see if at nights and in navigation I want to be able to see the router, see the keel, see everything. So I want to have 2 underwater lights, both of them on the bottom. And yeah, so let me explain what my problem is. So as I said, the problem I'm having is as follows. I bought these lights, underwater lights, and they are like this. Wait a second. Okay. These are them, right? So you have only one cable that goes inside, and you only need to have one hole to pass through the hole. Just one second. Se devi entrare, ci sono i ragazzi meccanici che devono lavorare al motore, quindi ti conviene entrare adesso, okay, perché devi scendere la scaletta, poi loro devono aprire e iniziare a lavorare. Okay. Sono appena arrivati. Devo lasciare la macchina là perché stanno tirando fuori delle barche dalla... Ah, ti hanno bloccato anche a te? Sì. Esatto. Esatto. Okay, so back to us. So I need to put this. You only need to do one hole, through hole. Of course, you have 3 screws that you need to insert. My problem is that this is perfectly flat. So the hull of the boat, of course, is not flat, which essentially the way here where I want to put them have a minimum what is it? 3 degrees is a 3-degree curve. So if I put this where I want flat here, I will have a 3 millimeters, not 3 millimeters, 1 millimeter here and here of a space. So it's 1 millimeter. So what I'm thinking is, my option was to just get silicone and attach it with silicone directly and fill that gap with silicone. The other option that my brother gave me is to use epoxy to create a flat surface, which is 1 millimeter, okay? But create a flat surface, and then to that flat surface attach the whole thing. I'm not convinced on any of the two, because it's being only 1 millimeter. The one thing is that if to do a flat surface with the, for the light, I will need to use the light itself. So I need to put the epoxy here and then push it against. But that means that this light will become impossible to remove, which I don't want. One idea of my brother was to use silicone to coat this like a minimum 1 micron of silicone, and that will essentially give me a detachable area of silicone from the epoxy, but I'm not sure about that, so I need to work on that. So yeah, I need to understand that part. What do you? Okay. Yeah. I need to understand that part because it's not much what I have to do. Is if I take you guys with me, and let me see. It's almost flat, but not quite. You see? I think I can fill that with Sikaflex and just be done with it. But my thing is that when you tight these 3 bolts that you need to do, these are if I remember correctly, I should have something inside the box itself. Just one second. Wait. Let me put you guys back here. Okay, yeah. So these are it's not like bolts with a nut. It's just, this auto fixing ones. So I don't know, guys. And it says here clearly, like the first thing that they show you is to not put it on a curved surface, but to put it on a flat surface. even for a slightly amount, don't do it. So yeah, if any of you guys have any idea, please let me know, because I'm not gonna do this just yet. I want to be sure. And if I have to do it with the epoxy, for example, and fill that part and create that flat surface where to put it, if you guys know how to do it, please tell me, because that will be great. In the meantime, I'm going to remove the anodes. And I have one on the keel and one on the propeller that I need to remove in order to change them. And the other thing is that the guys from the mechanic came, so the good thing is that he's now able to change. He's going to install. That's the guy dressed in blue. He's going to install a new alternator, 160 amp, and new diesel filters with 2 bases, so separating water and debris, to be, because that's gonna happen a lot around the world, having issues with the diesel. I don't want to have issues with diesel, so I'm putting a real good filter in it, filter system in it. And the other thing, again, that I don't know if I want to do it or not, is the saildrive have a membrane in there. Inside there is a membrane, which apparently there's no way to know if it's good or not, if it have problems or not. So either you change it or not. The old owner says he did it in 2019, which should means that this is okay for another like 4 years. But on the other hand, that's the same guy who left the router go that way. So I don't know. I tried to decide if I'm going to do that membrane regardless of if it's working or not. Yeah. Any of you guys know if there's any way to know if the membrane is in good condition or not without dismantling it? That will be really helpful for me, because I can run that test. Hey, okay. Last day of this week. The blonde is back home. She actually just went back home for we still have the cat, and she still works, so she's going back home to take care of a little bit of everything there. She will be back in, I think, a couple of weeks, so which is okay. Weather is still not giving up. It's still raining, so I cannot do anything outside. We actually started the work on the roll bar, and we had to stop it because of the rain, so that's not done. Let's say that the big things are done. So everything on the navigation desk is ready. I don't have to do any new installations there. The last thing that I did is I installed a secondary power panel, switch panel, because there were too many things connected to the same switch, and I didn't like that, and I wanted to have everything under one switch. One of it is faulty, so I have to change that. I need to remember. So, and that's the thing. The big things are done. The big jobs, the big works are done. Besides the router, that I'm still working on it, but it's raining, so I cannot get it to dry properly in order to then glass it again. So, but again, the big things are done. So the work of the next 2 weeks will be a billion small things that I have to do. I have to find space for everything that came out of the Sith and here, and put it in a place. I know it's gonna be a temporary, because of course when then you're actually sailing, you will find, better place, or something is not as reachable as you thought. But again, I need to find place for everything. I need to fix a small water drip on the faucet. I have to test the bilge pumps. I have to finalize. Wait. Let me show you guys this. I'm still working on it, and with the mechanics, of course. but we almost have. Let me get some light. We already installed the new alternator. It's 170 amps Bauer alternator with new pulleys and everything. We installed the regulator, which is that one there. I love this. I still need to find a proper place for the water filter. I didn't like where it was, so I want to move it on a more suitable place where I can clean it pretty fast. I need to install the new double diesel filter and pre-filters. I still need to route a couple of cables for the alternator, but nothing major. But this is pretty much done. So yeah, over the next 2 weeks, I will be just doing this million of small things that I have to do, and hopefully the weather will improve. I will be able to finalize the glassing of the router, and I can install the water maker, which is the one major thing that is missing. It haven't arrived yet. I ordered it like 2 months ago, but it's still in the production. But anyhow, yeah, that will be arrived. So again, thank you very much for watching. If you have any help, any information on how to do anything that I'm doing, all advice is well accepted. And yeah, thank you very much. See you next week.